Hello. It's just another day. Definitely another day. Ah, you know, it's kind of funny that I should have gone outside today to do something important, and I didn't because I didn't feel like it, and completely forgot I had to receive a package today. So imagine. Anyways, I need to focus on this, okay? It's the only thing that makes me resemble having a kind of job, to be honest. Okay, blah 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 blah. Full later on. Big thumbnail. Also, it's kind of on point because this game is about getting. There is a mechanic that is called shares, and hello, sir. Where is Alice? Fucking hell, man. You you didn't find Alice yet. You need to no. Where is Alice? I tell you right now where is Alice. I'll tell you right now where is Alice. Okay. Um, I tell you where is Alice right now. Pay attention, eh? You're gonna miss Alice if you don't pay attention. Uh, yeah, there is Alice. Happy? Happy? Eh? Happy to see Alice or what? Is your subscription now valid? Thank you, by the way, for coming in. Oh, yeah. Anyways, there is Alice. I should have gotten more frigging water thingies. Yep. Anyways, I'm gonna work on this. To be honest, I should have done it last week. When I started watching more anime, I'm on my anime binge watch right now. It's fine. It's fine, please. I'll just pick one Alice and that's it. Okay? Anyways, I've been on a very big anime binge watch lately, and I've been watching Mushoku Tensei. Yeah. I'll check it. Don't worry. Yeah, I was watching Mushoku Tensei. I'll say this: I would have loved if they completely drop the whole argument of being isekai. Bro, I don't know exactly to what point. I mean, I've seen stuff like some things they are highly questionable. To be honest, very questionable from the start. Some stuff kind of like I'm going through the Koeo too. I'll say it's a very slow burn anime, definitely, but it's it gives you that sense of comfort, but definitely very slow paced anime. Absolutely very slow paced. I Things happen really slow and then in a flash. I don't know yet what he has done. I mean, the only thing that I see was he was a hikikomori, and they literally came in with a bat and kicked the shit out of him. And apparently, it was after the family's funeral of the parents, probably. So yeah, I went to the part where now, as Rudeus, he reunites with his father. Oh, bro, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Holy shit, okay, yeah. Hey, he's disgusting then. Bro, okay. What a spoiler! I haven't got to that part. So that's what he was watching. And no one said any context about that. Okay, now it makes it all clear why people have an issue with that anime. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, but I didn't know it was there. I missed it. I completely missed it. I completely missed it. Then I saw the picture and that what he was doing, but I didn't know it was that, bruh. Dialogues, they are gonna be useful later on. Bro, I can hear the siren. This conversation. Giro. I need to redo this part of the audio. So make sure to pick up every single one of these conversation dialogues. They are gonna be useful later on. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep the friggin' siren on the back. I'm gonna keep listen, Blaze. Yeah. I found it kind of weird. I found it really weird that they just came in with a bat, but did they ever say it? That it was actually that? I totally miss it. Then, bro, the guy deserves to be miserable as fuck. No wonder why then he, like, I understand now his obsessions. Hey, Girena. Yeah. I just thought he was watching. So it's like that Inception, like a Black Mirror episode. That I remember this Black. I got a spoiler about that this Black Mirror episode, but there was this guy that was getting threatened, and then it turns out that he was watching something he shouldn't. Okay, then fair enough. What's the edit about? The newer video that I'm doing on hyperdimensional tuning. Okay, this is what I have so far. Can you hear it, Home? Hey, people. Hello. Yeah, you can hear. Okay. Yeah. Same. I was like, okay, yeah, the guy is so like there, but bro, yeah, that makes much sense now. Anyways, let's see what do you if you like this part or not. I think I'm gonna keep the silence on the back because of the things that I say. Hey, people. Hello there. Should not reveal my location. I've been currently on the run from authorities because I've been prosecuted for war crimes. Oh no! Well, let's gonna begin with this shit. What is hyperdimensional tuning all about? Let me tell you a story. A story when I was very drunk that one night and I saw my Xbox and I remembered, hey, it has an orifice for a disc. Maybe I should. And that's how we got CPU goddesses teaching around the importances of being a hikikomori and that your console supremacy is much better than the other ones. As gamers, we believe in pay to win. So get the complete edition because Mom is gonna be really happy that you're gonna push some buttons for her, right? Sega Tanjiro. Start the game. Push through chapter 1. Get 3 of these boxer items. Also, make sure to pick up every single. No. Now the silence on the back. If you can you hear the silence actually in this part of the video? Now I got to play Netsunia now. It's a good game. It's a really good JRPG. I really like it. Bro, it's not a stupid part. Not interested in knowing anything else, to be honest. Bro. I don't want to know anything else after you see that. Anyways, yeah. The sirens make sense. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Hey. Anyways, yeah. Single one of this conversation I think I'm gonna keep the I'm gonna keep the police silence on the background. Yeah, I think. What do you think? Can you actually hear them? Items. Also, make sure to pick up every single one of these conversation dialogues that are gonna be useful later on. I'm honestly, aside okay, aside from the story, like I am, yes, of course, the protagonist is dodgy. No, not yet. I haven't checked the new Red Hood fan game. There has been a lot of fan games of Black Souls that have been popping out recently. Anyway, should I re-record this part? I think so. Um. Anyways, let me double check. So that I need to check the footage. What else do I do? Um. Hmm. Okay. Blah blah. Uh huh. I just need to check all the footage now because Giro. Also, make sure to pick up every single one of these conversation dialogues that are gonna be useful later on. I think I would say go to get to chapter 2 and all of that. Uh, I'll say this. Oh. Get to chapter 2 and make sure you unlock the next map so you can get in and start bonking these enemies. Because you are gonna need these mysterious glowing objects. I think that one will do like that. Let me double check. Later on. Do you think that the audio is, well, I mean, you're not hearing full audio, but I tend to keep everything full audio. So, get to chapter 2 and make sure you unlock the next map so you can get to chapter 2 and make sure you unlock, yeah, the next map so you unlock the next. Okay, yeah, cut in there, cut in there. But yeah, like I say, so far, I mean, I was like, before you told me what happened, the whole thing about the bullying and then him becoming a hikikomori and all of that, I don't know, it's kind of relatable, but bro, now that makes sense. Like now it makes sense that they freaking beat the hell out of him and kick him out of the house. Absolutely. I mean, they should have called the police instead, but bruh, that totally flew over my head. Definitely. The map, so you can get in. Next map, so you can get in and start map, so you can get in and start bonking these enemies because you are gonna need these mysterious glowing objects. Yeah, gonna make sure you unlock the next map so you can and start beating those cats. You will only get from these two spawners. Hey. And start beating those cats. Hey. You will only get from these two spawners. Anyways. Yeah. Honestly, I think we can say about Mushoku Tensei, context matters a lot. And it's been clear, like, is it's like so the extreme bullying that the guy got on high school to the point that it lasted so long, like, bro, I completely missed it, to be honest. I completely missed it, to be honest. I I wasn't expecting that was the reason. I was expecting that the reason why they kicked him out of the house he was like always like the stereotypical hikikomori, like go out and make a life for yourself type of situation. Uh, okay. Let me double check where the other are. I should. Okay, yeah, there is one of the spawners. There's one of the spawners there. Also, I forgot to do one thing. Yeah, the PlayStation, the PlayStation Land is a little bit down, to be honest. Since he freaking removed physical games. Chapter 1. Get 3 of these boxer items. Also, make sure to chapter 1. Get 3 of these boxer boxer. Yeah, I'm gonna put here this crossfade. You will be surprised how many times this stupid crossface they help you out, eh? I'm going through season 1. And I got a massive spoiler, baby, now. Like, I don't know if you know about the spoiler. Items. But now it makes a lot of more sense why the thing in the house happened. But I say this. It's always I always found like the guy was sus. The guy is definitely sus. Sims. Also, make sure to pick up every single one of these conversation
I'm gonna keep the
dialogues. They are gonna
siren.
be useful.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Police. Keep quiet. Oh shit. Oh shit, police. Keep quiet.
Conversation.
Uh, I am what is called episode 17, basically. And I watched the extra episode of the Goblin Hunting as well. Which, to be honest, eh, yeah, there is something there, but I understand why they cut it from the anime.
You are gonna need these mysterious glowing objects.
So yeah.
Full later on. Get to chapter 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Useful later on. Get to chapter 2 and make sure you unlock the next map. And
Uh,
make sure you unlock
the next map is here. Yeah, I guess so. No, that whole teleportation thing, I think is interesting. It's interesting the whole. I was never expecting it to be a teleportation. The problem is Musoku Tensei is a story that is a very slow cook. Like at least the first 10 episodes, I kind of like the idea that he is just growing up in a house and kind of like trying to beat the trauma from his past life. Yeah, kind of. That's funny. But like I say, I don't know. It's just it seems like the entire first season of the anime, especially the entire first part of it, like the 12 first episodes, they want you to sympathize with him a little bit. Like, oh yeah, this loser, he was bullied, he is getting a new opportunity in life, he can do better, blah blah. And then I just got the spoiler, and then I understood everything. I understood why they kicked him out of the house. So yeah. Oh no, you know what? Oh, it's tsundere time. Hitoribochi. PlayStation has no friends. Yeah, PlayStation has no friends. Never forget that. No, it's apparently something that they say in the second season. Like, it's something that happens in the first episode. The reason why they kick him out of the house. And I wanted to think that it was because he was just a parasite of the parents when they die. I'm gonna type it in chat. Hold on. So yeah, apparently that's a spoiler that people they just gave it to me. Are you sure about that? I mean, it will make totally sense that they. Well, I that would make totally sense why they kick him out of the house with a bat. Because if the guy was just being like an absolute hikikomori piece of trash like that, it would be fine. But to that degree, then it's reasonable. But eh, vigilante justice sometimes it gets things done quickly, but it also creates a lot of problems. I think it depends. I think vigilante justice is only justified when the law fails to provide justice. I think it's because they want to give some context to it. Like, it wouldn't make so much sense if they didn't say, "Oh, you are disgusting." Like when the guy saw the monitor, it was like, "Oh no, you are disgusting." I was thinking, okay, the only reason why they might have said it is it was because they think he's a low life, but that completely flew over my head. Over honestly, that completely flew over my head.
To make sure you unlock the next map. Make sure you unlock.
Any game, any games, any games,
Chapter 2 and make sure you unlock the next.
any games yet? Yeah, any games yet? No, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I like how they are managing some side stories, stuff like that, but I'm still questioning the whole thing. Like I say, it's a very slow burn. It's definitely a very slow burn, and not in the case like, for example, the Heavy Night anime from Ham, because eh, I understand why people they criticize that anime. I'm invested in the story, but bro, that's a different type of slow anime. Yeah, I guess so because I saw someone get decapitated already, and I I thought it was because, well, someone was incompetent enough when they saw something in the sky weird, and they were like, "Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. There is a fucking magical thing in the sky floating." And you say, "Ah, don't worry about that, bro. Do something. You are the boss, right?" So I thought that was because that was the thing that got him executed.
Make sure you unlock the next map and stop. Unlock the next map.
Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. No, no, yeah, yeah. Like I say, there is a lot of good things about Mushoku Tensei, but I kind of like how the the anime kind of like wants you to sympathize that sometimes some people they are truly gone. Like I could in that aspect of the hikikomori, I could reflect a little bit as well. But the difference is I actually go out not that often though. Holy shit! What the fuck is happening with everything? Hold on. hate when they have to open the the window at this time of the day, and I don't need to open the window anymore. It's no more. Summer is pretty much gone. Yeah, because there is I have a very active road underneath my flat, to be honest, and I need some water. Um, uh, yeah, no, that probably is because different writers, different styles, but there's so many things I thought, like Musoku Tensei, like I say, I wasn't expecting it to be, oh yeah, blah blah, but kind of the other characters are also as well. Like the protagonist is not definitely still in the show. On this one, being the OP guy who does everything right, you know what I mean? Later on, get to chapter 2 and make sure you unlock the next map and start beating those cats. Yeah, we need to beat those cats, huh? Well, I need to. Yep. And start beating those cats. You will only get from these two spawners. From these two. And start beating those cats. You will only get. Okay, one here. One here. Um, in the meh. Okay, fine. You will only get from these two spawners. And now I got one cat there, one. Hey, I'm gonna reopen. Hold on. I'm gonna reopen this. Give me 1 second. Yeah, saving. Just on time. Hey. Hey. You didn't see that one. You didn't see that one. It's okay. Pick up the next map and start beating those cats. Hey. Those cats.
By the way, Vivi, wanna say the intro? So far, do you prefer to be surprised and stop beating those cats? You will only get from this. And the other one. No, it's okay, Bibi. It's okay on that one. Like, bro, there is pretty much nothing left. There is pretty much almost nothing left, kind of. So don't worry about that. We are doing good. We are doing good. We are doing good. We are just carpet painting everything. So yeah, we are doing good. So don't worry. Thanks for the idea, though. We'll only get from these two spawners. Now we even have a thing that even even if you don't download the frigging thingy, if you join the alliance, you can see it on the bottom. Like it's gonna be unlocked automatically. The ones that we have drawn so far, to be honest, like the most important ones first, basically, or the ones that we had in Discord. We can have like a 15 of them, so it should be fine. We get from these two spawners. Next map and stop beating those cats. You will only get from these two spawners. Only get from these two spawners. Okay. No, like I say, it's fine. It's fine. Hey. Yeah, I can say it's fine. It's fine. We have it under control. Don't worry. Because you are gonna need these mysterious glowing objects. Let me see. Hold on. If I have the one that has the mysterious glowing object. I have so. It's just sometimes I think I don't have enough footage. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, I have too much footage. I think it's this one. Did I get the... Yeah. It's this one. Okay. Sorry, I'm spraying something. Uh-huh. Sorry, la 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 la. You mean when Neptune is just pretending to sing the frigging Final Fantasy tune, right? I mean, having Rieta like doing sha la 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 is lovely, to be honest. By the way, holy shit, as soon as I got in Musoku Tensei and listened to the frigging elf, I'm saying, Rie, what the fuck? You always get the frigging horny, sexy, mature woman character or what? You know who also she is, for example, in Fate, right? Exactly. Frigging. You know who she in Fate, right? Motherfucking Kiara. She's always that type of a character. Get from these two spawners because you are gonna need these mysterious glowing objects. Okay, we can stretch that. Mm-hmm. And then we can like that, like that, and we'll put a stupid lens flare. Why not? Lens flare. Generate lens flare. Yeah, stupid. I know it's unnecessary, but I do whatever the fuck I want. Um, I don't care. Okay. Mysterious glowing objects. These mysterious glowing objects. Yeah, okay. Mysterious glowing objects. Then I need to prepare the the friggin' thingy. Hold on. I think I do it in here. When did I create the second ruins? Huh? Oh yeah, here. Okay, plan. Okay, let me see. Huh? Okay. You yeah. Use them to weaken your enemies because if not, you are gonna get in for a bad time. And the rewards they will never change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put yourself in. Yep. Use them to weaken your enemies because if not, you are gonna get in for a bad time. Stop beating those cats. You will only get from these two spawners because you are gonna need these two spawners. Because you are gonna need these mysterious glowing objects. Use them to weaken your enemies because if not, you are gonna get in for a bad time. And the rewards they will never change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put yourself in. Yeah, nice, nice. Well, that's fine. I say sometimes people they wanna get the perfect audio and everything, but sometimes you just need to get it. I when I was doing this kind of like um it was a course that I did on content creation, and the teacher was someone that had a TED talk and everything, and she didn't. I don't think she's still like like subscribe to my channel. No, I forgot her name even. But she always says like it's much better to put stuff online than not putting anything all the time. So I kind of agree with her. I not everything has to be pixel perfect. I sometimes some things their brilliance is because of the imperfection. Not like that freaking Hover Grease game. Oh my freaking god! That game that game needs to severely go through a second round of freaking development, or just put it on the trash. I feel bad for the people that they actually bought the game. Eh, what you bitch. Mm-hmm. Anyways, these mysterious glowing objects. Use them to weaken your enemies, because if not, you are gonna go in for a bad. If not, you are gonna go in for a bad time. And the rewards, they will never change. Glowing objects. Use them to weaken your enemies, because if not, you are gonna go in for a bad time. Okay, now let me see. Neptune. Neptunia. Official art. Let me see the official art. Holy shit, is that bro? Bro, sometimes some official art from a per dimension Neptunia, it is really sus. It is really, really super sus, to be honest. Oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Nowadays, you know what? I'm just asking Google Gemini to remove the backgrounds of the pictures. Um, um, yeah, perfect. People might get angry at me for using AI, but I don't care, to be honest. It's really helpful. It's I did this asking the AI from the original art what I was when she was this one, okay, and the AI did it in less than a minute to put the green screen, and it's exactly the picture I needed. Key, ultra key, like that. Bad time, and the reward was in for a bad time. Use them to weaken your enemies, because if not, you are gonna go in for a bad time. Use them to weaken your enemies, because if not, you are gonna go in. I'm gonna I'm gonna substitute this for other footage that I have somewhere, that because not the first footage I had was the best, but it is also good because like I say, sometimes I record too much, sometimes I record too low. It's the one that no, this I had one where I lost basically. Okay, it's not this one. I don't I don't end up using this footage for anything. I'm gonna delete this one. I don't need that one. Mm, there is one that I remember that I think it's this one where I lose. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna use this one. It doesn't matter anyways. People they don't. Uh, these two spawners because you are gonna need these mysterious glowing objects. Use them to weaken your enemies because if not, you are gonna go ahead in for a enemies because if not, you are gonna go ahead. Uh, weird. Like that. You are gonna go ahead in for a bad time. And the rewards, they will never change. It's always the are gonna go ahead in for a bad time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that. Gamescom starts tomorrow. I mean, I should. I was thinking on going, to be honest. Let me see if they still have tickets. I don't think they have tickets anymore. For me, would it be even that hard? Tickets for trade. No. Trade visitors. Business tickets. Oh, Wednesday to Friday. I know. I am a trade visitor. Sectors. Trading license. Okay, fine. Hello, Emonji. How is it going? Just checking if there is still tickets. And like I say, there is still day tickets. Oh, yeah. The evening ticket as well is gone. I could get a day ticket for discounted for what? Oh, but still, it's 31 euros for one day. And then Gamescom closes at 8. So probably the evening ceremony. Because these, yeah, I think those are the private ones. Probably for like vendors and trades and everything night. Yeah, more like an opening night probably. I don't know. I've seen some people posting stuff. Opening night live from August 25th to 26th. Only one day. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so basically it's for the people that they bought the super fan bundle and they can stay overnight there in Gamescom. We were just checking the tickets for Gamescom. But to be honest, I didn't go last year. I'm probably not gonna go this year either. It's too expensive. It's too expensive for what? I went to game conventions before, and the thing that you do most of the time is just you go around, you talk with people, and then you wait on the queue. That's it. And it's not that this big meal, big wow. And yeah, you might try a couple of games, like for example, Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thief. Yeah, exactly. Like listen, these places they are making more money than you can imagine. We're in for a bad time, especially because the way that they sell tickets is bad time. There's no convention right now that doesn't sell out on a Saturday. Big convention. It's because everyone wants to be in the Saturday because the Saturday is the kind of like the big day. But a lot of people now they are finding out, especially here in Germany, that the Sunday is another big day. It's just that the problem usually on the Sundays is that the convention closes earlier. I don't. I think it's also as well because when you go to a convention on Saturday, they usually open really early and they stay up till the last moment. And I can agree with that. Oh, you mean scalpers? Oh, yeah, those are everyone all the time. And the rewards, they will never change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Eh? Yeah, like here. I'm gonna need those ones, so economically valid. You mean like a pay pick though? Bro, there is a lot of people that they get off from maintaining the economy of someone. Yeah, I just don't go emoji. I just literally don't go because most of the time, if the people that want to see, I can see them in other conventions, and most of the time you just end up walking all the time. Maybe you will have a casual conversation here and there, but I'll guarantee you, like 70% of the time, you're gonna be walking or waiting on a queue. Yeah, there is moments, and you, especially the bigger conventions, you need to go with a schedule. Like at this hour, I'm gonna be here, and this hour, I'm gonna be here. If you are even late by 1 minute, you are gonna miss something out, or you're not gonna have it at the same degree of quality. And for example, my Nano concert, if I didn't got there like half an hour earlier, do you think I would have gotten the seats pretty close to the end? No, I would in for a bad time. And the rewards they will never change. It's always the change. Uh, change. Mm-hmm. You know what? I can use the net to maybe later. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put yourself in. So yeah, you're not missing anything out. You are okay for this. No. I will say. So yeah, you're not missing anything out. Neptune gives you your thumb. No, definitely not that one. So don't worry to miss out. Yeah, something like that. So never worry to miss out on anything. Yeah, I think that one was the sentence. I don't have a script, by the way. I never had a script. I have a loose based things I wanna talk about, and that's pretty much always what it comes to. To be honest, hey. Oh yeah, I need to put the new audio. Hey. Don't worry to miss out. So never worry to miss out on anything. Yeah, that one. Hey. By the way, this is a fun fact. My ex-girlfriend cosplay Purple Heart. Just a random fact. No, I didn't make her. No, it wasn't when I was dating her. No, it was completely like out of pocket. Yeah, Purple Heart. What? I need to get another footage of getting this one. Oh yeah, that's from the frigging yeah. I need this one. Oh, I need that footage. I need that footage. Good thing yeah, I need that footage. I need that footage. I need that footage. Definitely. I definitely need this footage. No, Purple Heart is a character. Is this one. The one that is with the kind of butterfly wings and purple here. That's her. That's Purple Heart, which is the protagonist basically always. This one. That is Purple Heart. I mean, if you don't put the ads, they are easy cosplays because it's just someone in a freaking tight suit at the end of the day. Tomboy? Nep Nep? I think she used to have a hat. They used to look the kind of thingy on the freaking thingy. They usually have a heart. Like some characters, they actually have hearts or heart insignia in them. So you ahora se gata. Okay, Vivi. If you are a true, if you are a true purple heart enjoyer, you will know. Hold on. Who's him? Who is this guy? Tell me. Tell me who's this guy. You don't know who this guy is. You never seen this legend before. They just saw Judy. Yeah, you saw Judy. These games are very heavily Judy coded. And there is no males! No male characters! No idea who this guy is. No males! Disgusting! Males on my video games! No, you have a pass, Emonji. You have a pass. I'm pretty sure no one remembers him anymore, anyways. Mm. He's a legend. He's a legend, and eh, okay. I'm gonna send you. I don't. I don't. I think you will get. I will get copyright. She made the Sega console. Nah, you're getting close. No. That guy, okay. I'm gonna tell you the story. That guy is Segata Sanshiro, which is a play of you must play Sega Saturn. Oh fuck. So the guy was cosplaying around like this karate master, going around with a Sega Saturn, and it was a promotional ad for Sega for many years. And actually, it was even when they announced the Dreamcast, they even gave him like a hero's death. He sacrificed himself to protect the future of Sega because they threw a missile at the Sega headquarters when they announced the Dreamcast. And we all know what happened with the Dreamcast. And he redirected the rocket and died. Oh no, it's just Segata Sanshiro. I think I can play it with happy that you're gonna. And one of the videos he's literally punching a freaking giant controller of Sega of the Sega Genesis. Yeah. Yeah. But he didn't. He died. He literally died. Look. I'm gonna put the footage. Look. He literally died on an explosion, bro. Literally. It was really epic, to be honest. He literally died on a rocket. He came by like a fucking action hero and stopped the rocket from hitting the Sega headquarters and flew to space with it. The noble sacrifice of Sega Tatsanshiro. Bro, legend. Yeah. And sacrificed himself. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyright for this. You know what? I don't get any. You youngsters need to learn about Segata Sanshiro. You need to learn about him. Huh? I need to show you what Segata Sanshiro. I need to show you one, at least one. There is the freaking video here. I think this might be the video
Wenn sich die Arbeitswelt verändert,
that got me into Segata Sanshiro. Hold on. Does Segata Sanshiro claim your video? Okay, so yeah. Anyways, this channel from 11 years ago has the freaking OVA. I think they released this OVA as a memory to Segata Sanshiro. It's magnificent. It's magnificent. It's big internet. Hold on. Okay, ready? 3, 2. Oh, they changed it. You know what? I'm super tired. Okay.
し込めた一人の男が今日も行く。真面目に遊ばぬ奴らには体で覚えさせるぞ。背がた三四郎、背がた三四郎、背がさ三四郎。テニスやカラオケナンパにクラブ、他にすることあるだろうが、触れなきゃ遊べぬ奴らには心に問いかけるぞ。背がた三四郎、背がた三四郎、背がさ三四郎。若者よ、真剣に取り組んでいるものがあるか。命がけで打ち込んでいるものがあるか。背がサタンしろ。指が折れるまで、指が折れるまで。刹那の快楽追い続けても虚しい余生が残るだけ。とことん極めぬ奴らには体に叩き込むぞ。背がた三四郎、背がた三四郎、背がさ三四郎。白い浮雲真っ赤にたぎる遊びの地。途中で投げ出す奴らには体で覚えさせるぞ。背がた三四郎、背がた三四郎、背がさ三四郎、背がた三四郎、背がた三四郎、背がさ三四郎。
And that's the legend of Segata Sanshiro, basically. That's the video that got me into the radar of Segata Sanshiro. Hiroshi. Hold on, let me see, hold on. I think it was him. Yep, you are right. Hiroshi Fujioka. Yep, you are right. Kamen Rider. Yep, exactly. In fact, you know what? Hold on, I need to show you. Sakura Wars, Segata Sanshiro. It's so good the ads. It's so good the ads. Look at this. Look at this.
もしも誰かを好きになったら銀河に胸をこぎ出すでしょう。もしも誰かを好きになったら星にもワルツまた会えたね。踊らせましょう。待望の第2弾ドラマチックアドベンチャー桜大戦2。
I saw the anime. Bro. Yeah, shit. Segata Sanshiro. House of the Dead. Bro, the House of the Dead ad as well is really good. Because I think the Sega Neptune was supposed to be the Sega Saturn at some point, right? It's so good. It's so freaking good, to be honest. Another one that I like is the one. Hold on. It should be. This is the last commercial of Sega
Auto Hero.
Sanshiro. Like I say. This was the last moments of Segata Sanshiro. When they announced the Dreamcast.
ドリームキャストの発売を待つばかりだ
I don't know why they put an Indian super villain. For some reason.
セガサターンしろセガサターンしろセガサターンしろセガタ三四郎は君たちの心に真剣遊戯セガサターン
Bro, they gave him even the freaking portrait on the sky, transparent portrait on the skies. Like, why do you think I put see you space cowboy? Why do you think I put that part? It's a reference for him to get the missile out on the stratosphere and saving Sega and the Dreamcast. He died for the Dreamcast. No, that was the whole thing. Like, there was a couple, but I'll say this: the Dreamcast was a good console. People, they just didn't give it a chance. My friend had a Dreamcast, and I borrowed it for a while. And I tell you this, definitely a really good console. Ahead of this era in a lot of things. Even I would say technically even better than the PlayStation. But it's not about who's better. It's about who has the best marketing team. And this happens when Sega was like between consoles. So also the reason I put her is because in one of the games she actually gets a skin of the Sega Saturn. That's why I put her and Segata Sanshiro together, basically. Because literally she has a skin that becomes the Sega Saturn. Which is funny, to be honest. Oh, well. Out on anything. And the rewards, they will never change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that... It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that... Okay, that's fine. That one is fine. Put yourself in. So never worry to miss out on anything. Yeah, there is a... By the way, the Sega consoles, they were always my favorites. Aside from the PlayStation, obviously. Hey. Miss out on... Put yourself in. So never worry to miss out on... Mm, no. Yeah, I need to get some menus going on. Some menu browsing. That's gonna be. Yeah, I need to some footage of menu browsing. Well, technically, I mean, I've been working as a not for long though. Not for long though, but I was working as in marketing. Not for long. I need to get something like, no, not this type of browsing. I think it's more like, yeah, something like this. I need this footage later anyways. So content creators reusing the footage over and over. It's almost kind of like mandatory by this point. And content creation, to be honest. You're gonna need these mysterious glowing objects. Use them to weaken your enemies, because if not, you are gonna go in for a your enemies because if okay, no, I need to put it this one a little bit further. Yeah, here. Your enemies, because if you get this from there, you yeah, I always, because I'll say this, some people they say, why are you putting so many captions? But some people really need captions. Like, you can put a sign, the most obvious sign, in someone's face for the thing that they need, but they will still ask someone if they can. Because people, they have that insecurity. Everyone. I'm not saying I'm perfect, it's everyone. So, get this from the chats with the NPCs. Yeah, somewhere like that. People that will read, hopefully. Objects. Use them to weaken your enemies, because if not, you are gonna go in for a bad time. For a bad time. And the rewards, they will never change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put yourself in. So never worry to miss out on anything. Maybe on this side. And then blur. Yeah, I'm gonna blur. I'm gonna blur. Gaussian blur. I like the Gaussian blur. It's the best. Like that. So look, how much time it gets me to do even see. Well, if I didn't get distracted with Segata Sanshiro, but they would never change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty. And I need to get another one from, hopefully from another. Oh, yeah, I got one. Is this one? Hey. Change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put yourself in. So never worry to miss out on So never worry to miss out on anything. Hey, you're back from shopping. Hello, shopping. What did you buy? Yeah, you missed You missed the introduction to Segata Sanshiro, Blaze. Hey, she's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put yourself in. So never worry to miss out on anything. So okay, level. Oh yeah, I need to lower as well the friggin' thingy. Okay, now, I think I don't have the footage where I'm picking up Plutia and the ruins. Huh? I need to find out where I got the. If I did. Sometimes you want to record too much, to be honest. And the plan. We did that probably in the previous one. Okay, yeah. It's here, it's here. Yep. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. I found it, I found it. I found what I wanted. Okay. Hey, it's that one. Mm-hmm. Oh, one blue shirt and green shirt? Okay. I don't even know what is that. Blaze, I don't even know what is that, to be honest. For real. And why should I hate it? Because I like something, that doesn't mean I dislike another thing, you know? Or I don't, or I have to hate on another thing. For now, I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's my impression. And would it be worth my time? I don't know. Like I say, I'm completely oblivious. Yeah, I'm gonna be useful later on. Get to chapter 2 and make sure you unlock the items. Also, make sure to pick up.
Start the game.
Push through chapter 1. Get 3 of these boxer items. Also, plus the Dogomans as well. Yeah, plus the Dogomans as well. I'm not gonna do like a great voiceover on this one. Sometimes you just over explain bullshit, right? Sega.
Start the game.
Push through chapter 1. Get 3 of these boxer items. Also, and then we put the other one and we put the Dogoman. It might not be on the linear way to do shit. But I don't care, to be honest. People can rewind the freaking thingy. Plus the Dogoman. Audio by this and links as well. Plus the Dogomans Yeah. Yeah, like that. So what is, to be honest, by the title seems like a cash grab. Another cash grab for the freaking LGBTQ community. Like the stereotypical, oh, we are gonna do this thing that is very progressive. We have LGBTQ in mind, blah blah. Bro, if you wanna do an LGBTQ character, just write a normal character that happens to be as well LGBTQ. But the thing is, character. You're gonna call me a chat, but I don't think I don't think that people care about the character sexuality unless the character sexuality is intrinsic to the story or the character progression of that character. But overall, like religion, politics, sexuality, those are the things that I think, yeah, you can put a character in some perspective, but if they are not providing anything to the story, they're completely unnecessary. Like, yeah, it builds up some character, okay? Not denying that. But, like I say, I wanna know cool stories about people, about fictional plus people. The Dogomans as well. Mm, for real, bro. That's kind of a thing, eh? Even if there has been also people wanna try to cancel this, is that bad? It's really, really that bad though. Ah, okay. I get why now. It's that type of movie where people where they literally they didn't read the room. And as well. It's that type of movie. Logo man as well. Also, make sure to pick up every single one of these conversation dialogues. They are gonna be useful later. One of these conversation dialogues, they are gonna be useful later on. Get to chapter 2 and make sure you unlock the next. To be honest, I'll be honest, Blaze. I don't think that's a proper way to afford my time by looking into a controversy. But the movie's out, right? I might ironically watch the movie for once, but I'm pretty sure what you have described to me doesn't sound like something that I will follow, to be honest. Some people even think that for the creators of whatever, the show, the movie, or whatever they plan, for them it's already kind of a win because it's getting a shit ton of free marketing for a movie that probably everyone will have ignored. Like, even the title, I'll say this. If you put that title, you are expecting to be talked about. It's the biggest. Oh, watch me. I'm doing something. Such a frigging, like, you wanna mean
Anyways, you know what I should do one day? Read Black Souls fanfiction. People requesting people to send me the Black Souls fanfiction and read it. Obviously not on stream.
Out on anything. Use them to weaken your enemies, because if not, you are gonna go in for a bad time. And the rewards, they will never change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put yourself in. So never worry to miss out on anything. So never worry to miss out on.
So there is not enough things happening on the screen. Eh? Nep, nep. Bro. Chill, baby. Chill. Like, chill. You have a... I don't think anyone has a good image on Discord, bro. You are on Discord already. No Discord. No Discord user is clean. Absolutely not.
Never worry to miss out on anything.
Craft the second ruins #1 plan and get in, because we need to bonk a special character here. Yeah, I think it's that one. Also collect the plan for the mecha factory and collect the materials from the little bunnies around. Okay. I need to check. Check my DMs. I cannot check your DMs because those are your DMs. Give me a finger, I take the full hand, bro. You are talking like everyone on the internet, baby. I mean, we could still do the best stream for emoji. Play the Sakura, the Winged Cloud games. I'm pretty sure I still have those 3 keys from those Sakura games that I already have. I don't know what to do with them. I was thinking, should I split the frigging keys between people, or should I just give them to someone in a specific? It's just like they are frigging eroges again, so I don't really want to give eroge keys to someone just by the face. Craft the second ruins #1 plan and get in, because we need to bonk. Yeah. Craft the second ruin. Yeah. I need to put my... I don't have every single one, but you know I have... I bought the previous Humble Bundle as well. Like, I got all the... pretty much almost all the games in 2 Humble Bundles. Craft the second ruins #1 plan and get in, because we need...
Anything.
Craft the second ruins No, I don't like it. I don't like the tone of my voice on this one. I need to change it. Also, I need to put it a little bit further. Craft the second ruins #1 plan and get in, because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, we need the plans for the mecha factory. Macro factory. Then we need to bonk these bunnies so we can get materials from them, and there is someone very sassy and dangerous that need to be taught a lesson. The free Pokemon game. Which free Pokemon game? Oh, you mean, oh, they put it up for free already. They put it for free. I've been waiting for that one. Checking every single day. You mean Dokimon Quest? Dokimon? Oh, yes, it is free already. There we go. I was waiting for this one to get for free. Some limitations apply. Free to keep games, do not drop Steam cards. Okay, yeah, fair enough. It's all, yeah, we can install it meanwhile. It's not that big. That is that small, only 80 megabytes. Ah, well, we secure document. Anyway, I'm gonna put it on the chat. So if you wanna play it, or if you wanna get it, there we go. It's, you know what? It's kind of stupid. He should be allowing a freaking Steam cards on the game because he will get so many money from the people reselling the cards. But well, it's there. Anyways, yeah, continuing doing this. Graph the Seca Ruin. Yeah, I like that tone more. I definitely like this tone more than the other one. Okay. Yeah, it's a virus. It gives you the cringe. It's a cringe virus. Graph the Seca Ruins #1 plan and get in because there is a one plan. It's the Yuri virus. And get in because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, we need First, we need our plans for the mecha fat. First, we need our plans for the mecha fat me, me, macro factory. Uh, macro factory. Then we need to bonk these bunnies. Then we need to bonk these bunnies so we can get materials from them. And there is someone very sassy and dangerous that need to be taught a lesson. Okay. Craft the Seca Ruins #1 plan. Get in because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, we need our plans for the macro factory. Then we need the plans for the macro factory. It's not the best audio, but at least much factory. Then we need to bonk these bunnies. So then we like that. Sorry. Then you will be surprised on how much tired of hearing my own voice I am. I'm hearing my own. Okay, how many times do you hear in your freaking life your external voice? That's one sad thing about life. Like, no one will hear how you hear yourself. Ever. And I think with time, my inner voice kept hearing like my outside voice with time. Okay, bonk these bunnies. Bonk these bunnies. Okay, I got the bunnies. Mm-hmm. Okay, I also need these two. Hoboe senso. Segata Tanjiro. Segata Sanjiro. Segata Tanjiro. Segata Tanjiro. Segata San. Yeah, it's super catchy. It is super catchy. Come on. Because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, we need
your enemies, because if not, you are gonna go in for a bad time. And the rewards, they will never change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put yourself in. So never worry to miss out on anything.
craft the Seika Ruins #1 plan. Get in because there is a couple of
I'm gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna change a couple of things. Items plus the Dogomans as well. Also, make sure to pick up every single one of the conversation dialogues. They are gonna be useful later on. Get to chapter. Yeah. And don't forget to pick up Plutia and Pishi. They will be important for later. Segata Tanjiro. I think I'm gonna have the fucking song for the entire day again. And don't forget to Segata Sanchiro, Segata Sanchiro, Segata Tanjiro. That's something that if a guy, like almost 30 years later, can still sing that friggin' song, it did something. It meant something, to be honest. And don't forget to pick up Plutia and Pishi. It will be important for later. And don't forget to pick up. No, that will be important for later, no? Because it's the only other two goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. Yeah, something like that. Because it's the only two CPO goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. So say goodbye to your previous mate. Hello, power of the pay to win. It's Segata, not Segnata. Segata. You misheard the lyrics. It's Segata Sanshiro. Because characters without an HDD in this game suck. And that's gonna be funny because later on I actually use compa. Because it's the only two CPU goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. Goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. So say goodbye to your previous mate. Long while. So say goodbye to your previous mate. Hello, power of the pay to win. I mentioned pay to win to it because characters without an HDD in this game suck. And now I have to put that mandatory picture. And honestly, there was this guy that actually said that he abandoned the fandom of Hyperdimension Neptunia because how over-sexualized it was for teenagers, basically. And they didn't even give new room to the newer characters because it's always the four goddesses. And I understand it's a game about them at the end of the day. It's always been a game about Sega, PlayStation, Nintendo, and Sony. Sega ta Sanshiro. Sega ta Sanshiro. Okay, there we go. Every single one of these conversation dialogues, they are gonna be useful later on. And don't forget to pick up Plutia and Pishi. Will be important for later. Plutia later on. And don't forget to pick up Plutia. Plutia and Pishi. And I need to get the freaking pick up Plutia and Pishi. Will be important for later because it's the only two CPU goddesses gonna be useful later on. And don't forget to pick up Plutia and Pishi because it's the only two CPU goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. Say goodbye. Yeah, I should have done this before doing the cards. It's always the freaking amount of things that make me waste time, to be honest. And don't forget to pick up Plutia. And don't forget. Yeah, I'm gonna. To pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that because I am a little bit of a perfectionist in not that one. Later on. And don't forget to pick up Plutia and Pishi. Because okay, now I need the two character designs. Plutia. No. It was Plutia, right? Plutia, yeah? Plutia. Eh? Oh, they have a different name in Japanese. Okay, makes sense. Holy shit, like I say, the freaking official art sometimes super sus as well. Okay. Oh, that's already okay. Makes sense. 1 second. Hello. I just want to make sure I'm not showing anything anything out of. Okay. That makes sense. PC. Then, just in case. Hey. Where is the other character design? Where is it? Okay, so we got the actual character design of Plutia, but then the PC one is not there. PC. Yeah, please. I will have to grab it from the wiki. I will have to grab it from the wiki because sometimes it is what it is. No, Chokijin, Superdimension, Shougen no Neptunia. Or something like that. Yeah, I know. I prefer the English title though. Later on. And don't forget to pick up Plutia and P. Plutia is here. I as well, like Plutia is supposed to be the Sega Genesis, but that's the American name. That's the American name. Like there is no Sega Genesis on Japan. There is no. I think it was name of the Sega Genesis in Japan. It was a different name. It was yeah, the Mega Drive. The Mega Drive and the Genesis is the same one. We had the Sega Mega Drive in Spain, actually. Not the Genesis. By the way, it's kind of funny that apparently PC is supposed to be the one of the first computers. Don't forget to pick up Plutia and PC because it's the only two CPU goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. I'm gonna put some bullshit background footage. Maybe I have no, maybe I have something with Plutia and PC on a HDD. Okay, you know what? The transformation is fine too. The transformation is fine too. To pick up Plutia and PC because it's the only two CPU goddesses that you're going. And don't forget to pick up Plutia and PC because it's the only two CPU. I realize like the animations that they use is very similar. You can tell when the same game companies are involved in the same games with the friggin' Senran Kagura. It's the exact same type of animation. And I would say even the same type of graphics with Senran Kagura. Hey. And PC because it's the only two CPU goddesses that. I'm gonna put it like this. Then I'll put a freaking immersive video like deep to white, and then we fake out the transformation like that. It's the only two only two, maybe a little bit more. It's the only maybe a little bit more. It's the only two CPU goddesses. Two CPU goddesses. Let me see. Hold on. If we get, like I say, footage of PC transforming as well. And sometimes I must say this. I do believe, aside from Hyperdimension Tuning Rebirth 1, I barely played the other games. Oh, fuck. No! Stop it! Oh, fuck. Yep. Anyway, say... Oh, there we go. Here we have the transformation for PC. 2 hours, eh? It looks like I didn't advance a lot. Oh, fuck. Typical mistake. Two CPU goddesses that you... Hey. CPU goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. I'm gonna put a picture of every single one. So yeah. Okay. Yep. It's a nice day, eh? It sure is. Do you enjoy the piano? Well, welcome. Now you understand why the community is coping so hard, eh, Jovel? Also, the sandwich. Don't blame fucking me! You subjected yourself to the ending of Black Souls 2. You know, I tell you right now, you know that if you didn't get the Pricket ring, you would have never reached the end. You need to get the Pricket ring. That's the reason, the entire reason why you need the Pricket ring. Why I should warn you? You never asked for it. Why should I spoil people about it? I just say good luck. I'm pretty sure someone forgot the Pricket ring. I'm plenty sure. This is that you're gonna have in a long while. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I need to get the official art.
I need to be because I need to remember that the freaking with all the other goddesses. Holy shit, really. Holy shit, really. I'm pretty sure there is a picture of every single. Oh, yeah, this one. I'm taking this one. This one is perfect. Hey. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, okay. Are you sure about this, home? I need to double check when they are permanently joining the team. Yeah, I know. Dorothy, I tell you right now, sorry, I'm just checking stuff because I only have two screens. There is seats for the characters to return. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Mabel didn't die. The crawling one didn't die. The only character that did die, confirmed, is Red Hood. Red Hood is the only character that died in Black at the end of Black Souls 2. The crawling one is still alive. No, this is still alive. Even Mabel is still alive. Why? Because I tell you one reality of the universe. The Elder Gods don't die. They act like Chaos Demons from Warhammer 40k. They got dispelled into the cosmos and they will regenerate. The only way to permanently kill one god is to remove their powers and eat them. Like they did with Leaf. Basically, and Leaf is still alive because of the reset of the Grand Union. Okay. Yeah. Clausen is also alive. We don't know for how long though. You're gonna have in a long while. Yeah, I can put this one like that. Fuck it, I'm gonna put all the individual characters. Yeah, I'm gonna put all the individual characters, fuck it. Green Heart. I'm gonna put the individual characters. Ooh. Man, I like some of the outfits that they freaking put them in some games, eh? Holy freak. Okay, that's the skin for Azur Lane. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I like this one. I like this art even more. I wish they ever did a rerun from freaking Azul. That was a good. God damn it! I see them half naked all the time, and I still get fooled by freaking watching them in a bikini like this. Like, holy shit, you are always half naked, and they still you just kind of still surprise me. I'm not dead. I'm fine. Uh, Joel, you have run into the biggest scope of the Black Souls community. The biggest scope is that. I wish I had like a. Yeah. Let go. Yeah, it's fine. What would you say if any characters would be Alice? Definitely Alice. I would say Alice. The poor woman didn't deserve that. Any of that. Being devoured by an elder god like that. Being frigging, yeah, it will definitely. Alice is the biggest. No, I'm saying Alice. The actual Alice. She didn't deserve any of that. Like, she she was she's still there in the crawling one. You know how you know who Sally is? She's still there. But you probably did miss the detail that she got eaten by the crawling one. For real. The crawling one creep on Alice when she was an elder woman and ate her when she was just relaxing in her old days. Why do you think the crawling one acts Alice? Because he literally ate her. And this is a big theory, it's not being confirmed. But basically, the crawling one is genuine. It's just what happened. You probably don't know how because you need to organize with tiny details from the first game and the second game. You need to organize how the chronology of the story goes, because some things they are very blurry. No, but literally, Alice got up, crept on, and absorbed by the crawling one. You can read those. You can interpret that in one of the flames of the memories. So yeah.
In a long while. Say in a long while. Say goodbye.
Okay.
In a long while. Say goodbye to your previous mate.
Oh, Oh yeah, I need to put this one. I need to put this one. This meme. This meme. I need to put this meme. I don't want to play with you anymore. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, thank you. That is a very sassy. Okay.
Say good.
Eh. Ay, compa.
Long while. Say goodbye to your previous mate.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to put like a nest here. No, the crawling one is not even the responsible for the loops. You miss. This is the point. You missed a lot of context in Black Souls 2. You didn't read. You didn't read. You played the game and you didn't read it. You didn't comprehend it. It's like when people they watch Evangelion from the first time. You see, like when I was a kid, big robot fight. How funny. But you don't understand the intrinsics on that. Oh, okay, that's okay. Now we need to get Ivy. Hold on. I've Neptunia. Yeah. Hyperdimension. Okay, it's the same outfit. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, what you need to understand one thing about Black Souls is you need to see the fine print on some stuff. How does the video editing usually take? Depends on how much bullshit I want to put in the video. If it's a quick video, a short, I can get it done in like maybe like 20 minutes. If it's like this, like I keep getting back into other stuff, putting other things, putting more memes, and all of that, we can get into more, especially whenever I usually get every single like 4 hours like a break usually. Maybe compa is too big. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that seems good. Exactly. So that's why, for example, whenever I upload a video, I always have the hidden hope I'll get like 1,000 views or something. Oh, the Baphomet video got. Bro, what people are putting in the comments. So yeah, it's kind of sad whenever I work hard on a video, but yeah, I also do sometimes videos about very niche stuff. Yeah, stay hydrated and drinking some water. Mm-hmm. Lordi is an interesting case. Lordi is not a god. Lordi is. We don't know how in the fact Lordi got there. Bye to your previous. We don't even know how in the fact Lordi got there. Like, we know why Yellow Red Hood is on Wonderland. No brought her in. No was the one that got Red Hood into Wonderland, because um she saved her from what we don't know, but we might find out on the Red Hood. Yeah, I think this is perfect. And then put. To be honest, you know what? It's kind of confusing that they put such wholesome art of frigging Iris Heart sometimes, eh? Eh, Karatate, Oboe-san Senso, Segata Sanshiro, Segata Sanshiro, Sega Satan Jiro. Okay. Now we need to make it a little bit more dynamic. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know why you found her to Queen Elizabeth? Because you told her you told Rehu to talk to her. That's the only reason why. So you don't need to do a new save, you just need to do a new circle. Okay, I'm gonna tell you one thing about the endings on Black Souls. The only endings that matter for the lore, kind of, is every single ending in Black Souls, it gives you a little bit more of extra information. Like, for example, in ending F, you will learn the personal relationship between the crawling one and Leaf, for example. There was a NEP gacha game, and the Disgaea one, I don't know what happened to the Disgaea one. I think they closed it down, the Disgaea one, right? They closed it down long ago, the Disgaea one. I remember they closed it. I saw the designs on Rosalind. I was like, yeah, baby, that's what I want. But bro, I'm gonna put them a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. And not too much though. Yeah, something like this. Cope a little bit more smaller.
and then um everything becomes a nest. In a long while, say goodbye, and then we put it like this. We dramatize this. A little bit of a thing like that. Say goodbye to your we put it like that. Previous mates. Hello, power of the pay to win. Something like that. You're gonna have in a long while. Say goodbye to your previous. I hate when that happens, when you move the camera and there is a freaking, for some reason, your previous mates. Hello, power. Hello. I mean, hello Angelo sound pretty similar. Hello, power of the pay to win. Hello, power of the pay to win. Because okay, now we need to put the audio transition because the P over here fucks the audio. So yeah. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Like I say, a lot of the endings and a lot of things, you need to be paying attention. There's so many hidden details that people, you know what is the problem as well? You read things on a wiki, and you are lacking context on it. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen why Victoria is in Wonderland. Why they need her in Wonderland? We don't know yet, but she has an interesting story to tell you. Especially when you meet and get this, she changes her dialogue depending on the endings that you have unlocked as well, and the characters that you have met. I can't tell if they are in the chat or not. Yeah, Joel Bell is still in the chat. Yet, I can see it. Hello, power of the pay to win. Because characters without an HDD in this game suck. And there was okay. Tekken. No, Tekken. Neptunia. Yeah, this is exactly the picture I wanted. Exactly the picture I wanted. Like, you know what is the worst about this picture? Half of them is the developers and the producers of the game, and the freaking I forgot the name for this one. When you release a game, publishers. Hello, power of the pay to win. Because characters without an HDD in this game suck. Okay. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go that way. No. And then like this. We shake the screen a little bit to make it like it's trembling when I say suck. You know what I would say? No. I'm gonna substitute my voice for this. My instants suck. This one.
Suck. suck.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one. I'm gonna put that one there. Well, it says participants on the chat, so yeah, now it's removed from participants. Anyways, no. Why are you so insisting? Because characters without an H, they D in this game so this game so yep. Yeah, sometimes, but you know why as well? Emoji is a content creator way to catch your attention again. It's like a brain trigger. Like a brain trigger, there is always something like, hey, like a wake up or something has happened. And a lot of people they react to those.
Suck.
In this game, so
Suck.
in this game,
Suck.
they D in this game,
Suck.
D in this game. Because characters without an H, they D in this game.
Suck.
And now the Galaxy Brain moment. Galaxy. Galaxy. Oh, come on. Where in the freaking hell? I remember I had this guy. No. It must be on videos then. No. Video memes here. Oh! Okay, I can put this one. This is definitely something that you can put on. You can put on this instant. What is the other one? You know what? I can put myself drinking milk. I don't know. Or maybe this one. Why? I have that from a very long time. Maybe you. No, not you, not you, not you. Maybe this. Hold on.
Of course! Of course!
I can put that as well. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put the. No, no, not that one. I wanted to put the Galaxy Brain though. I can put the male fantasy as well. Male fantasy thingy. It is a male fantasy at the end of the day. And I can put her like this. Yeah. Country? Oh, you mean East China? Oh well, say goodbye to your previous. Bye to your previous. Oh well, say goodbye to your previous. This is that you're gonna have in a long while. Say goodbye to your previous mate. Bye to your to your to your. I hate this bullshit. To your previous. To your. I to your. To your. To your. I hate when they to your previous mates. Hello, power of the pay to win. Because characters without an HDD in this game suck. Suck. Oh, they have a giant microphone thingy. I mean, you are east of China. Regardless. Okay.
Plutia and Pishi.
Because she's the only two CPU goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. Say goodbye to your previous mates. Hello, power of the pay to win.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Let me see, hon. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This image is perfect. Holy shit. I haven't seen this image before.
Power of the pay to win.
And put it like that. Look, it's emoji.
Power of the pay to win.
Because characters without an H, they... Yep, perfect. Perfect. Anyways, see, this is stupid. Whole segment, it took me at least half an hour to make. At least. So now we got a lot of things. Yeah, say the emoji. That looks like you. That looks like you when we are teasing you. Yeah, I mean, big emoji energy. She also likes Yuri. She has a crush. She has a crush on my waifu. Yeah, she has big Yuri energy. Look, big Yuri energy. Look, big Yuri. I'm gonna show you the big Yuri energy. Hold on. See? Big Yuri energy. Don't deny it. It's big Yuri energy. That's called friendship. No, she literally wants to. Bro, anyway, Semonji, do you want to see so far what I have done? This is only 2 minutes of a fucking video. And I've been working this for hours. So, would you like to see or would you like to be surprised? Mm-hmm. Oh, you didn't check. Okay, would you like to watch a little? Well, to be honest, I want to watch it. I want to see the flow of the video so far. Let me see. Hold on.
I've been prosecuted for. Hey people, hello there. Should not reveal my location. I've been currently on the run from authorities because I've been prosecuted for war crimes. Oh no! Well, let's gonna begin with this shit. What is hyperdimensional tuning all about? Let me tell you a story. A story when I was very drunk that one night and I saw my Xbox and I remembered, hey, it has an orifice for a disc. Maybe I should. And that's how we got CPU goddesses teaching around the importance
Yeah, I know.
of
Did you
being a
seen this?
hikikomori, and then your console supremacy
But I
is
need
much
to see
better
the
than the
flow
other
of it.
ones.
I
As
changed
gamers,
a
we
little.
really believe in pay to win. So get the complete edition because Mom is gonna be really happy that you're gonna push some buttons for her, right? Sega Tanjiro.
Start the game.
Push through chapter 1, get 3 of these boxer items, plus the Dogomans as well. Also, make sure.
Yeah, I need to change this one. I need to zoom in. Dogoman jelly. Yeah.
Get 3 of these
I'm glad that Segata Sanshiro got a new fan today.
boxer items, plus the Dogomans as well. Also, make sure to pick up every single one of the conversation dialogues. They are gonna be useful later on. And don't forget to pick up Plutia and Pishi, because it's the only 2 CPU goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. Say goodbye to your previous mates. Hello, power of the pay to win. Because characters without an HDD in this game suck. Get to chapter 2 and make sure you are.
I like the fucking transition. I like this stupid transition. I like it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
As gamers, we really believe in pay to win. So get the complete edition because.
And I love the stocks as well because this has some relevancy later on. Because there is a stock kind of like the shares as well. And they are important in the story of the game.
Believe in pay to win. So get the complete edition because Mom is gonna be really happy that you're gonna push some buttons for her, right? Sega Tanjiro.
Start the game.
Push through chapter 1, get 3 of these boxer items, plus the Dogomans as well. Also, make sure to pick up every single one of the conversation dialogues. They are gonna be useful later on. And don't forget to pick up Plutia and Pishi, because it's the only 2 CPU goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. Say goodbye to your previous mates. Hello, power of the pay to win. Because characters without an HDD in this game suck. Get to chapter 2 and make sure you unlock the next map and start beating those cats. You will only get from these 2 spawners. Start beating those cats.
I'm gonna put the joke here. It's gonna be a 2 frame second Easter egg. That's when I say the word cat. It's not gonna be for long, but it's gonna be there. Key.
Those cats.
Yeah, I'm gonna send this one to someone. Yeah, it's sad on purpose.
Cats. You cats. You cat. Cats. You will only get from these 2 spawners because you are gonna need these mysterious glowing objects. Use them to weaken your enemies because if not, you are gonna go in for a bad time. And the rewards, they will never change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put yourself in. So never worry to miss out on anything.
Craft the Seka Ruins #1 plan. Get in because there is plan. Getting because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, we need the plans for the mech. Getting. Yeah, I'm gonna just to slow the pace a little bit. Okay, that's fine. We already done that. We need the plans for the macro factory. Then we need to bonk these bunnies so we can get materials from them. And there is somewhere very sassy and dangerous that need to be taught a lesson. Okay. Couple of stuff that we need. First, we need the plans for the macro factory. Then we need to bonk these bunnies so we can get materials from them. Materials from them. Materials from them. And the macro factory. Then we need to bonk these bunnies so we can get materials from them. And so we can get materials from them. And we can extend the footage here. Like that. It's not gonna even matter much because we are gonna zooming into the shampoo ear thingy. There we go. Okay. And we got that. We got that. Yeah. We need this now. Okay. I need to double check one thing. Hold on. Need to get into the game. Anyways. This is another moment I need. Okay. That's the mecha factory. Yeah, I needed this too. Okay. Now we have that and that. Okay, it doesn't have any added enemies then. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Sorry. Then we need to bonk these bunnies so we can get materials from them. And there is somewhere. And there is. Like that. There is. Like that. Like that. Time to put something on the visuals. But wait, she did. They reused this one. That is super freaking lazy. Holy shit! They just redid the same art. You fucking lazy bastards. You freaking lazy bastards. Holy shit. That is super lazy. That is very, 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 very lazy. But yeah, she has big sister energy. She actually wants to be a big sister. Like, one of her obsessions is that she never got a freaking little sister. Because every single other one, they get a little sister but her. So she got that obsession. Okay. Enough to create curiosity, and not enough to guarantee yourself some administrative punishment. Kind of. Like, she has a gag, because she represents the Xbox. She has a gag that she keeps stealing the little sisters of everyone, basically. And actually, the little sister of Neptune has her more in high regards than Neptune herself. Because Neptune doesn't give a shit about her. To bonk these bunnies so we can get materials from them. And there is someone very. Banjir Shampuru. And there is someone. So. Yeah, I'm gonna use a frame this time. Someone very sassy and dangerous that need to be. There is someone very sassy and dangerous that need to be tough and that need to be tough and lesson. Yeah, I feel like that is gonna be fine. I have so many bullshit. You ask me how long does it take. This is why I get so lazy to do. Need to be tough and lesson. I get lazy with doing the long form videos. It takes time. It takes time of doing all of these micro cuts and all that bullshit. And now I need to do I usually like to do the voiceover at the same time, but like, first do the voiceover, then do this. But the voiceover on this one is getting me lucky. Like, for example,
I think it was actually the frigging from Mission 1 game. I wanted to do that video for a bit, such a long time, that it's always like in the back in my head, to be honest, to do those videos. And sometimes, you know, when I get inspired to do something, I don't really want to do anything. I don't want to. I even forget about the streams. Like the other day. You remember that you told me, oh yeah, you need to stream? Thank you, Secretary, by the way. Yeah? Well, at the end of the day, it's a little bit more complicated and behind of the scenes stuff.
There is someone that needs to be taught a lesson.
Sorry, people on Discord. Drink can be you. I don't know.
Someone that needs to be taught a lesson.
And I need the footage of. I need the footage of getting into the. Okay.
And there is someone that needs to be taught a lesson. Craft the Seca Ruins #1 plan. Get in because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, we need the plans for one plan. Get in because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, we need the plans for the mech.
Wait. See that one? Is this one? Okay. I'm going to sleep. Good night, Emonji. Sleep tight. Thanks for being here. Yeah, go. Thanks for being here. Listen, you spend like the last 2 or 3 hours of your day with me for a very long time. I only have nothing but appreciation for you. Probably I might stop working on the video in like 2 hours, maybe. Depends. Also, I think today is when they put the new banners in Umamusume. If they didn't put it already. Let me double check. Huh? Did they put the banners? I know it was today, right? When they put the banners in Umamusume. You are going to sleep, and I'm just gonna be gambling. And I know that these ones are gonna. Hun. Okay, no, it's not today. I thought it was today. When they put the newest banners. Maybe... Okay, yeah. It's in a couple of hours then. Nothing to be afraid. I don't understand it. The reset and the reset of the banners is not at the same time. It's kind of weird, eh? Anyways, I have a lot of stuff. Get in because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, we need the plans for the macro factory. First, we need the plans for the macro factory. I say macro factory. I think I did it. Sorry. They like this. Yeah, good night. Good night, Emoji. Sweet dreams. First, we need the plans for the mac. And then this one. Like this, like that. Perfect. Sorry to miss out on anything. Craft the Seca Ruins #1 plan. Get in because there is a couple of stuff that we need. Plan. Get in because. Okay, now I need to. Anything. Craft the Seca Ruins #1 plan. Get in because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, plan. Get in because there is a couple of. Get in because. And then just. Okay. I think it's gonna be a very short video. Probably 7 minutes again. Because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, people they are not gonna see the difference. Okay. Craft the Seca Ruins #1 plan. Get in because there is a couple of stuff that plan. Get in because there is a couple of. Get in. Flip.
because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, we need the plans for the macro factory. Sorry. Then we need
Okay, blah 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 blah.
macro factory. Then we need
Like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay.
I want to get a list. Lesson. Craft the macro factory plan and craft as well the added enemies that you get from last station. It's always gonna be this Gramps monster. Factory plan and craft as that's the lesson. Craft the macro factory plan and craft as well the added enemies that you get from and craft as well the added enemies that you get from last station. It's always gonna be this Gramps monster. I'm not gonna do any extra lines. Sometimes I think that something might be good, but then I realize 3MI. Craft the macro factory plan and craft the added enemies that you get from last station. Craft the macro factory plan and craft the added enemies that you get from. Okay, here we go. Iba casa yo kai kawo. Yo do komande mo. Sairu no mono nachi e. Craft the macro factory plan and craft the added enemies that you get from last station. Craft the added enemies that. Yeah, something like that. Factory plan and craft it from last station. Get enemies that you get like that. Hey. Yeah. Factory plan and craft the added enemies that you get from last station. That you get from I haven't got my siesta either, but I think it was a good. I'm probably gonna continue later on out of the stream, but yeah, I think I've done another solid minute progress, to be honest. Yeah, I added a little bit more from this part.
So get 3 of these boxer items plus the Dogomans as well. Also, make sure to pick up every single one of these conversation dialogues. They are gonna
I don't like these
boxer items plus the Dogomans as well. Also,
I don't like the distorted version of Neptune like that. Yeah, something from here.
Dogomans as well. Also, make sure to pick up every single one of these conversation dialogues. They are gonna be useful later on. And don't forget to pick up every single one of these conversation dialogues. They are gonna be useful.
Or she Interpol.
This conversation of this
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna sleep, take my siesta, and maybe we'll see each other, or maybe we won't. Okay? Thanks for being here. Have a nice one.